fact is that we and the Soviets are on a collision course. If we stay on this course, we're going to have a nuclear war.
If we do nothing, it's guaranteed that we're going to destroy ourselves. If we do something, then there is a chance that we can reverse the trend of things.
No more Hiroshima. No more Hiroshima. No more Nagasaki. No more Nagasaki. May peace prevail on the earth.
This is my first experience with the peace movement, but I'm very happy to be here.
How much more time do I have to do something like this for my great-grandchildren, all of the world?
I want to have children that grow up in a world where they're not afraid that they're going to be blown up in a nuclear holocaust. I feel a little frightened about my future right now, but since the president's been talking with the Russians, hopefully they'll work something out, but until then, we'll keep walking.
They are hundreds of Americans joining together in a grassroots effort to demonstrate their concern for nuclear disarmament in the most urgent way they can by marching across the country from California to Washington, D.C. The Peace Film is the story of their journey, the Great Peace March, a vivid chronicle of a uniquely American event that is still unfolding.
An impact in each city, in each town, each store, each passerby that we meet. We're making them think.
This group, they're doing something that's very spectacular and I think kind of heroic. And what it's really all about is these people getting people like me to think, to offer some support, and to cause us to ask those questions, those important questions.
Greenpeace and the American Peace Test got an influx of support in the last 24 hours as 150 members of the Great Peace March arrived in Las Vegas to take nonviolent civil disobedience training in preparation for a protest trip to the Nevada test site tomorrow.
Which has transformed my life and many people's lives who have been there, to see a place where the arms race is not an abstraction, but a concrete reality. So right over there, they're setting off a nuclear bomb this morning.
John Murphy, a spokesman for the Southern California Freeze campaign, says the protesters have in fact, though, infiltrated the site, and Murphy tells KNews 970 those arrested yesterday got within 3 miles of Ground Zero.
I need one good reason why you should do what you want to do.
To the summit. It's downhill from there. If you haven't been up on Loveland Pass, it's very dangerous.
This is what it's all about, really, is for our children, you know, so that our children will have a chance to live in this world. And so that's kind of why I just couldn't let it pass by.
The filmmakers were there from the beginning when the marchers first set out from Los Angeles, determined to reach their goal. Despite financial hardships, the filmmakers are still there, on the road with the marchers, recording the obstacles, the disappointments, the triumphs.
And people all over America are watching this and your dedication, and I thank you, because a lot of other people may be casual about our whole planet's future, but you aren't, and let's hope you wake them up. Thank you very much for waking up and waking everybody else up.
More than the chronicle of a remarkable odyssey, the Peace film presents a compelling portrait of America in the
The state of Iowa wants to see a strong America. There's no doubt about that. But I guess where's the point? Where, you know, they tell us that we've got enough nuclear power to blow each other up, you know, many times. What's the use of getting a bigger bomb? What's the use of spending all this money when there's so much hurt going on right here in this country?
We're looking at people's lives and the future of lives, and I see a real close connection between saving a family farm and promoting peace in the world. The arms and farms are just, you know, like that. We want to turn the weapons into the plowshares again. We want to. That's what will be strong for our country. I think it's really great that they're giving up their time and their money and everything else to do it. It's really nice.
I'm for them. They keep telling you the little drop of water on the rock will wear it away, but you know, the rate we're going, not in my lifetime. But the alternative is to do nothing. And so you just plug along, stumble forward.
I wish I could go. There's a lot of them too, and these people have been walking.
Now, what this group from? How far they walk? I know how far
they're marching from California to Washington.
I mean, where they started from?
California.
Oh, they made it
from
here.
Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
We've come a long way with the help of many dedicated people. Please join them in supporting the Peace Film, a moving portrait of America in the 80s, a film for our time and future generations.